Hola, chicos. We hope that you're really enjoying the Wonder Book. We're sure really enjoying our times that we meet with you during guided reading, and we're really proud of how you've been able to look at the author's point of view and different perspectives. Today, we're going to teach you about something called opinion and intertextual questions. So, these are different types of questions where they require a different kind of thinking. So, opinion questions are when you're expressing your own opinion about a character's actions or feelings or events in the story. So, a question that might come up is Augie's family a loving family? How do you know? So, this is an opinion that you would have. Do you think that Augie's parents are loving and his sister? And what evidence from the book provides you with that answer? So, for me, I might say, yeah, I do. I do think that Augie's family is a loving family. They've definitely made a lot of sacrifices for him, and we learned about how his sister did that and how she supports him. Augie's parents also are very concerned and show love that way, and they just want him to be happy. So they allow him to go to school, and they try to push him a little bit towards more independence. So those are all different ways that they show love to him. And then that's more of an opinion question. So intertextual questions are questions when you make connections between other books and support the connections with evidence from the text. So say there's two articles on the environment, ways to reduce waste. So that would enable you to decipher which one do you agree with more. Maybe there's one that talks a lot about eco-bricks, and another one talks about using those plastics to make little beads for playgrounds, like for the flooring of the playground. So it would allow you to, and they would obviously give you facts about how much waste they are using. So in the eco bricks, you're making something again with the waste, and with the playground bits, you are taking something that's already been used and making it into something new. Whereas the eco bricks, you still have the waste in the container. So maybe you'd have to choose one of those and why you think it's better and defend your answer with the evidence from the text. So it's more of comparing two different texts. Sometimes it's comparing the movie to a book, which you did with your persuasive essay. So you're comparing what you did with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, where you had to compare the movie from the book and what you liked better and why you liked it better. So here's some reading strategies for those. So often with opinion questions, sometimes students get a little bit stuck on these because they're worried that there has to be a right answer. But there's never a wrong answer because it's your opinion, right? So your opinion can be changed by hearing other people's opinions. But if it's your opinion, it's okay, right? So for instance, maybe you don't think that Augie's family is a loving family and you disagree with me, but that's okay. So when you're asked a question where you have to give an opinion, just remember there isn't a right or wrong answer. It's what you think, and you can often relate to the questions based on your own personal experience. So just remember when you come across those questions that don't feel like you worried about getting it wrong. Just write what you think. Intertextual questions, some strategies are connecting things you have read or seen before by using statements like, oh, this reminds me of. Connecting ideas to what you know about the world. This is like when. So some of you did that when you talked about the plague and Augie. This is kind of like what's going on in our world right now with the virus and connecting that word to what's going on in the world. So that's connecting them, right? Connecting text to compare and or contrast. This idea opinion is similar in the book, like when with the movie. So the characters were similar. So these are all some strategies that you can use when reading, when answering comprehension questions about opinion and intertextual questions. I hope this helps.